Hello students, myself Dr. Rajeshwari HV, working as an assistant professor in chemistry, JSS Arts, Science and Commerce College, Gokak. This is my second video on the chapter Quantum Mechanics of BSc Final Year Chemistry Paper 1. In the first session, we had understood about the photoelectric effect, and in session 2, let us know about de Broglie's matter wave equation. Now, one of the important drawback of the Rutherford's model is unstable. So, if you recollect the postulates or the Rutherford's model, most of the atom contains an empty space and all the positively charged particles are focused at the center, and it is known as nucleus. The positively charged particles are focused at the center, it is the nucleus, and electron revolves around the nucleus in a circular path. One of the major drawback of the Rutherford's model is the model is unstable model because according to Max Coulom's electromagnetic theory, any charged particle which is continuously under motion loses energy and ultimately falls into the nucleus. And the second drawback of Rutherford's model is he was unable to explain the line spectra or the formation of hydrogen spectrum. Later, these drawbacks were covered by the scientist by name Bohr, and he gave the important concept of orbit or stationary states or stationary levels. The first postulate of Bohr's model is electrons revolve around the nucleus in a circular path called as orbits or the stationary levels or stationary states. And the second postulate is as long as the electrons revolves around the nucleus in a circular path, it neither loses energy nor gains the energy. Then third postulate is an electron loses energy when it jumps from higher to lower energy level, and electron gains energy when it jumps from lower to higher energy level. And the very important postulate is MVR, the angular momentum, is equal to n into h by 2 pi. Okay, so the important concept given by the Bohr is an orbit concept. So according to the Bohr, an electron, if it revolves around the nucleus in a certain circular path called orbit or energy levels, the position and momentum of an electron can be determined simultaneously and accurately. But in fact, an Heisenberg's uncertainty principle states that the position and momentum of a subatomic particle cannot be determined simultaneously and accurately. So, the better understanding of the structure of atom was possible only after the development of quantum mechanics by Erwin Schrödinger and Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. And Louis de Broglie's suggestion that every moving particle is associated with a wave called matter wave. Now, let us understand Louis de Broglie's matter wave equation. Now, according to de Broglie, since light waves have particle behavior, as this is shown by Einstein by photoelectric effect, right? Light waves have particle behavior, then particle could have wave behavior. So he combined both the Planck's equation and Einstein's equation and arrived at the de Broglie's matter wave equation and proved that every moving subatomic particle is associated with a wave property as well as the particle property. And that is why in an orbit, we cannot find the position and momentum of a subatomic particle simultaneously and accurately, which is in accordance with the Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Now, let us derive the de Broglie's matter wave equation, and this gives the wave particle duality. Now, according to Einstein's equation, the photon of mass m is associated with energy. It is given by E is equal to mc square, equation number 1, where c is velocity of light in vacuum. Now according to Planck's equation, E is equal to h nu. Since we also know that nu is equal to c by lambda, so we can substitute in place of nu can be substituted in place of E is equal to h nu equation. Therefore, we have E is equal to hc by lambda, which can be taken as equation number 2. So, these are the important expression you have to remember while deriving the de Broglie's matter wave equation. Now, equating equation 1 and 2, we have mc square is equal to h into c divided by lambda, and c will get cancels with each other. Rearrange the expression for lambda. So, lambda is equal to h by mc is taken as equation number 3. This is de Broglie's matter wave equation for a photon. Equation number 3 is the de Broglie's matter wave equation for a photon, where h is the Planck's constant, 6.627 into 10 raised to minus 34 joules, where m is the mass of the photon and c is velocity of the light, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, and lambda is the wavelength. So, well, in place of mc, mass and velocity, c is velocity, represents momentum. So, de Broglie's equation can be written as lambda is equal to h by p, and p is nothing but momentum, mass into velocity. So, now let us work out a problem based on de Broglie's matter wave equation. Calculate the de Broglie's wavelength for an electron of velocity 1.2 into 10 raised to 7 meter per second, and mass of electron is equal to 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 37 kg, and h is the Planck's constant, that is 6.627 into 10 raised to minus 34 joules. We have to use the expression de Broglie's matter wave equation. Lambda is equal to h by mc, and in place of h it is Planck's constant, and in place of m substitute mass of electron 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg, and c velocity is given as 1.2 into 10 raised to 7 meter per second. If you solve this, we come out with the answer, that is 6.07 into 10 raised to minus 11 meter. So, that is the wavelength or of the moving electron. So, well, so we have understood the derivation of de Broglie's matter wave equation, which is very important, and we have also worked out problems based on that. So, after the invention of de Broglie's matter wave equation, the Heisenberg's proposed the uncertainty principle. It is nothing but the position and the momentum of a subatomic moving particle cannot be determined simultaneously and accurately. So, which can be mathematically expressed as delta x into delta p is equal to h by 2 pi greater than or equal to h by 4 pi, or h cross by 2 pi. Or, so we can also take the two variables, that is energy and time, cannot be determined simultaneously and accurately. So, this gave the added evidence to de Broglie's matter wave equation. De Broglie's matter wave equation as well as the uncertainty principle gave the stepping stone for the development of the quantum mechanics. The better picturization of the atom was obtained by the development of the quantum mechanics. And Erwin Schrödinger in 1925, he proposed a Schrödinger equation. He gave a quantum mechanical model of the atom, and he used the important parameter, that is a wave function. A wave function is represented using the symbol psi, psi, A psi is a wave function and psi square is nothing but the probability of the wave function. So using this psi and psi square, Schrödinger proposed the Schrödinger wave equation for the hydrogen atom, and he explained the four quantum numbers are required to describe the state of the hydrogen atom. So this is the Schrödinger is the father of quantum mechanics. Later, the new era of quantum mechanics started after the invention of the Schrödinger's wave equation. Thank you.